Hey music fans! As a roadie, I had this great opportunity to tour with all these bands. I wrote a book about my experiences on the road, and it was the #1 new release on Amazon and Bios, and it's now sold millions of copies on Kindle. I'm Joel Roadie, and this is my podcast, Party Like a Rock Star. So you've been watching these. This is my third episode with my buddy Wes Youngblood. Wes has toured with Devil Driver, Static X, Glenn Danzig, Cradle of Filth, to name a few. I did have the opportunity to interview him a while back with his buddy Ernie Iniguez. You guys can check that out here if you want to. Anyway, let's jump into this. Let's see what Wes has to say about Nightwish.
Nightwish.
Have you heard of him?
Yeah.
What have you seen him play or anything?
They have come through my house gig. I looked at it as like sort of Riverdance female fantasy metal.
Okay.
and oddly enough, when I was out with Cradle of Filth last year, Zoe, the singer and keyboard player in that band, is really into Nightwish and made us listen to Nightwish a lot. So
cool.
I'm a little bit familiar with it.
All right. Well, we'll play this one. We'll see if you've heard it before. The song is called Yours is an Empty Hope.
Ooh.
Vehicle of Spirit. This is live at Wembley. And so we'll get your opinions, sir, your executive opinions. We'll see if she got through to you, the Cradle of Filth. All right, let's do it.
Thank you so much, and welcome to this unique Nightwish show here in a sold-out Wembley arena. Just so you know, we will film this entire show with you here to immortalize this special moment. So let this become a night we shall never forget, okay?
So Joel, this music reminds me of sort of like fantasy medieval sword cosplay metal fantasy thing.
Can you make that short enough so I can put it in the title of the YouTube, please? That was like this long description of stuff.
Yeah, it's such they're great players, they're great musicians. It's just interesting to me because it's foreign to my ears, but from a European perspective, people love this stuff.
Yeah. Well, I was born in England.
Ah, well, here we go.
There you go. Okay, yeah. Push the button. Push the button.
Bitter energies like narcissus, a bicycle, a hollow voice.
They've got a bearded wizard in their band.
There
There he is.
are you
And playing the bass.
Are you noticing how diverse her voice is? Isn't it? It's amazing.
Oh yeah, she's a great singer. I can't remember if they rotate people in and out as their singer, but she's a great singer.
They might have you might be onto something that's happened. Yeah. So she's the newest singer, but she's been around for. Might be wrong if I'm wrong, guys. Sorry, but I think 7 years. I think she's been in the band. Yeah. Now, are you noticing? Remember our theme? Why I picked this song? We had a theme.
No.
Bad Roadie.
Growl.
It was the growl.
I'm not hearing it.
Okay, then keep it going. Let's see.
All right, sorry.
This is how your wife felt when she first met you. This was going on. She was like, "Whoa, look at this. Look at this American bearded wizard."
Yeah, and now she's more the growl.
I'll bet she's like, he can play some mean Dungeons and Dragons, this guy.
Yeah, I got funny stories about that, but
Yeah, see? Yeah. All right.
it's like a siren trying to seduce pirates in the water.
So I think that's what I said when I first heard her too. She was like a siren.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to try and do that.
You could have been a singer. It's beautiful.
I got 12 cents for it. She's like a demon underneath those clean vocals with the growl.
So would you have picked up on it if I didn't say anything?
I don't know, probably not.
So I don't like cussing on this thing. I don't know, maybe dumb, but I got shit on, bro. So when I watched it, because I heard her growl and I'm like, that growl was cool, but I didn't know it was her. I thought maybe the mic was on somebody else in the band. I don't know. And they're like, how could you not know it's her? And I'm like, well, I'm not watching this on a big screen. And they're like, you can see her doing it. And I'm like, I mean, but the truth is, I didn't see any. I didn't know at all.
Yeah.
They weren't happy with me. Like, how could you not have picked up on that? So I was very intrigued to see if you would, because I'd be like, see, all of us roadies aren't very intuitive.
in a live show setting, I mean, I'm taking in the macro of everything, and from a lighting perspective, I'm so zoomed out on what I'm focusing in on. I'm not focusing in on anything. I'm focusing on the stage, and then there's certain things that I hear. It's like beep, laser beam right at it, and
Well, because you can't help. You're kind of like, whoa, what's going on over there? That's really good. They have good pyro. I don't know who does their pyro, but it's really good pyro on these shows.
they got great stage production. Great
Yeah.
stage.
Yeah, they really do.
Let's see how this ends.
All right.
Let's see if she lets a big one out.
Thank you.
So is it too theatrical for you?
It's just not my cup of tea. I was never a Dungeons and Dragons player. That's the sort of realm of.
That was a bad reference. That was an intentional bad reference.
But it's like I said, they came through my room probably 5 or 6 years ago. But also being on the Cradle of Filth tour, I was exposed to this theatrical, female-fronted metal acts like this, and it was very interesting. It's almost like a fantasy world of castles in medieval times with dragons and swords and mystical creatures, and I'm probably too dorky to get into that. So
Do you believe we landed on the moon, Wes?
absolutely.
Okay.
I want to go to the moon.
Okay. Well, hopefully one day. Let me find some really crappy music for you to react to then. Hold on. I got some really bad stuff. Well, wait a minute.
Bring it.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the show. I now have a Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Discord, and even a Patreon. The Patreon you can join for as little as $1. The handle on all of them, it's of course, Joel Roadie. I'll see you guys on the next one.